So yeah, it's your girl Onyx. Coming to you with another video. So as you can see, I'm still in my do-rag. In a few minutes here, I'm going to go and unrag. And when I unrag, I have not got a haircut. I'm now what you would call wolfing. And that's because I have a side, it's like my whole head is waved except for this one little patch and stuff over here. So I hadn't wolfed since I've been back waving and taking it serious. So what I'm going to do is wolf, work on it, get it together. Hopefully by the time of my end of my wolf session, they will be on started to come and they'll be there. When it comes down to wolfing, I'm not the typical waver that likes to wolf long periods of time because I hate having all that hair on my head. So what I end up doing is probably wolf about 4 or 5 weeks, and then I chop it out. Then after that, I continue to get my hair cut probably every 2 weeks. I do that for a couple of times, and then I probably wolf again to make sure I didn't lose no progress over here. It's all still where it's supposed to be. And I do that a few times. But I don't do wolf sessions back to back. I don't know if other folks like to do them back to back, but you won't catch me doing a wolf session back to back. If anything, if I notice it ain't where I want it to be, I will extend my wolfing session. But I will not do a wolfing session back to back. I have got all the other head full of waves without wolfing because my hair grows really fast. So since my hair grows really fast, I really don't do wolfing sessions simply because it gets too hard to manage. But I do want to kind of train the rest of my hair to lay down. So when I do wolfing sessions, it will lay down, it will do what it's supposed to be doing, and it won't be just, oh, sticking all over my head, because once it starts sticking all over my head and won't do what I want it to do, then I get to going to cut it off. So stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. Be patient with me. And I promise you, I'm coming right back. So in the meantime, I want you to like, subscribe, share, think of some comments, and I'll be right back to you. So we are here about to unrag. Ever since I got this, I have been using this, and I actually like it. So that's what I'm finna use. Just gonna brush it. As you can see, this the side that's weak. So I brush it first. we tends to brush whatever side we start on the longest. So I figured, let me brush my weak side first, then I make my way to the rest of my head. That means my weak side should be able to get more brushing in on it. That way I can truly work on it. I ain't never been big on brushing the top, so what you see in the top is what you're gonna probably get. I ain't gonna make this a long brush session. So you got a small snippet of me actually brushing. Some more brushes that I actually use, because normally after I use this, I go and I turn around and use this armadillo brush. To me, it's not a medium brush. To me, this is a strictly hard brush. So what I do is I put my product in my hair that I'm going to use. I actually use this 360 style wave control pomade. What I would do is, since it's a hard brush to me and for my head, after I put this in, I take this brush and I just go to work and brushing it in. And just brush it in. Then I'll come over and put some of this in, and I'll take a softer brush, just a regular soft brush. It was the Wave Enforcer, but I used it so much that I don't wore the stuff off. So once I put this in, I just take this one because it's really soft, and I brush it in, and I rack up. I typically do this on days that I wash. I also do a cold wash because I don't want to use the shampoo and the conditioner like every day or every other day because it's a little harsh. So I try to use a cold wash to wash it. And then I will go get out the shower, pat my hair dry, brush it right. I take this brush and I brush it some just in case it don't get as dry as I want it to be after I pat it dry. And then I started applying my pomade. I brushed it through with this one. Then I apply this one. And I brushed it through with this one. Then the last thing that I do right before I rag up is I take this Ziploc bag. It's a small one, because it's just a small one. So I take this wave, it's a wave bag to me. But I take this bag and I just take it and go over my hair to make sure that I got every piece down, and then I rag up. And I may sit around the house, do other things, keep it on for about 30 minutes to an hour. Then by that time, I take it off and I brush my hair, and I'm good to go for the rest of the day. And that's basically my morning routine I do on the days that I wash my hair. Now, if I decide to wash it at night, I do all of that and it just stay on my hair, on my head until the morning. And when I get up in the morning, I just use this brush to brush it. Do a quick brush session and rag back up and leave it on after I do my brush session, get ready, do everything I want to do. Then I take it off maybe like 5 minutes before I leave the house, brush it real quick, and I'm gone by my day. So that's pretty much all I do. If you have any questions, concerns, thoughts about different products, I can answer them. I'm not new at being natural at all. On previous videos, you'll probably noticed that I had dreads for years. So I can answer pretty much a lot about natural hair. Because if I don't use this, what a lot of people don't know is you can use like different stuff. Like at one point I was using this. Yes, there is for dread, but it actually holds your hair down. If I had to just wet my hair out, I would show y'all, but in some more videos on down the line, I show y'all how to use this product with waves. I used it a lot with my dreads. So, yeah, I can show y'all some different things with different products that I've tried. I might actually go back to that because it laid my hair down better than that pomade. I don't know if it's because my hair is used to it, but it laid it down a lot better than that pomade. And all it is once you apply it, you need to let it dry. So that's when you put a do-rag on. It's laying it down and it's drying it. This is actually locking firm wax. Difficult to lock hair. It's extra hold. If you have gray hair, it works great with gray hair. I don't really have any gray hair, so of course naturally. But it's like you got them stubborn pieces of hair that don't want to lay down. Well then try this. It actually will lay that difficult hair down. And it gives it that extra hold. If you have like different products around the house that if you once had dreads and you don't want to throw it away, because this stuff is not cheap. So what you do is try some of it. If it worked on your dreads, I guarantee it's going to work on your waves. It's the same hair that you had with dreads, so why wouldn't it not work? If it worked with your dreads, it's going to work for waves. It's the same hair texture I had for dreads when I had my dreads. Same hair texture. So therefore, it's going to work. So therefore, I tried it and it worked. If you have any questions, concerns, drop the comments below. Like, subscribe, and I guarantee you I'm going to put some more videos out.